Hey, hey, how are you all today? Announcement, what? Oh, Andrew, you posted it for me. How could you? Thank you. I hate you. Ugh, I'm so offended. And I'm so flattered. I never imagined I would feel these feelings at the same time, simultaneously. Oh my god. Hey everybody, how are you all? Hey Andrew, hey Baconator. Hey Universe, and hey Exotic Slugs, hey Free, hey Redstone. Or wait, no, sorry, you just don't have a name. Person with a slime for a profile pic? Weird. Hey Osmobite, how are you? Alrighty then, let us get back into it. How have you all been tonight, today, everywhere? Hey Roses, how are you? Hey Broken Jester, you're back. Ah. Oh, it's been a while. Yeah, it has been a while since I don't know when. Since you and I could coexist at the same time, I guess. I don't know. At any rate. Okay, so this is all just deep slate. Okay. So I remember what I was doing now. So I thought about it, and I figured I would rather have this upper area be huge and not be used than for me to later on go, I need more space to put more stuff and not have the room up here to do that. So I'm gonna make this area big, basically. So yeah, that should do it. So I'm just gonna make it like, how many rows am we at? 1, 2, 3. This would be 4. This will be 5. Come on. This will be 6, 7, 8. There we go. I'll do 8 rows. That'll be big, but I think it'll be enough, you know? Hey, Eddie No Chong, how are you? Your phone account, so, oh, okay, this is your phone account, okay, the other one's for PC. Ah. Why do you have 2 accounts for your phone, or 2 for, 1 for your phone, 1 for PC? Why do you have 2? That don't make no sense, Osmo. Went to King's Domino's, had to stay there to a close friend, close phone on the tallest ride. Wow. That sucks. Hey, Russian friend, how are you? Being missing from your live streams for quite some time. Yeah, I know. School probably started up. It's okay. Your bandwidth is only 144? Holy shit, dude. I'm so sorry. I feel bad for you, Osmo. I really do. Maybe it will improve. Like and subscribe, and hey, if you're feeling generous, share. Yeah, I know. I hate how slabs are a pain in the ass to get this all synced up. Between uni and working part-time, you finally have time to watch me live. Ah, good. Well, I understand. Obligations are what they are. Don't sweat it, you know? Don't sweat it. This one's linked to your phone for YouTube Premium, and the other is for your PC, so you don't get doxed. Ah, okay. Very interesting. Okay. New AVO vid, really? Who are they griefing this time? Is it one of those? Did I see the Fit vid? Yes, I did. It was interesting. They mentioned. Or rather, sorry, Fit mentioned the rebuild of Aureus and how loads of people have basically started going there, and then it all got blown up again. Honestly, it's a song and dance I've heard before. Not gonna lie. And then I posted a comment on Fit's video. That's cute. Now do Space Valk 3. And I doubt they will, but it would be funny nonetheless. Though I suppose, to a degree, they could... someone probably will try that at some point. No idea when. Who, what, why, when, or where, but eventually I imagine someone will attempt to rebuild Space Falcon 1 and then possibly 2 and then possibly 3. Who knows? It would be interesting, but I don't think it would be enough to get me to go back onto 2v2t. Just because it would be a total pain. I would tell one of the builders, you know, get me priority. Waste your money on priority for me, pleb. Now that'd probably be too mean. Although realistically, I just don't think I would do it just for that, but it would still be... It'd be a fun little experience. Oh no, I fucked this up. There we go. This is supposed to be the double slap part. So yeah, it's an interesting thing when a group of people decide to get together and do something big. I can remember when Wrath Outpost was made, it had that similar sort of magic to it. Like, there's just something about a giant group of people, even if that's only like 4 or 5 people large, all getting together and achieving a goal. It really does have some sort of... there's a magic to it. I can't quite describe it, but yeah. Made bank off that stream? What now? Oh yeah, the donation wars, yeah. I was quite happy when people did that, the donation war. It made me feel appreciated. Not that you need to do that again or anything, but yeah. The person who got jacked priority that 1 month? Yeah, we don't know who did that. Probably not, but yeah. S62 wins the war on who gets the most priority accounts? Really? People give XCC2 priority a lot, huh? Well, I didn't know that. Today I learned, I guess. I mean, it makes sense. People are probably, like, just happy to have him around because he's a cool dude. Him being on the server kind of lets you know that everything is maybe, like, not, you know, the best ever, but, like, it's okay. You know, life is alright when XCC2 can be online. Reportedly, he has 15 accounts with priority. Jesus Christ. Why? Hey, Sprook. Who on earth gives him all the... I don't know. You're literally poor. Don't worry about it, Osmo. You don't have to do that. Gave him 100... Oh, yeah. Don't worry about it. Andrew does plenty. The rest of you are here. That's all that matters to me. Ow. Now then, Jackie told you before, you have so many alts of prior... Oh, really? Sorry, I had to adjust my hair. It's getting in my face. Just read my debit card that my mom lost come back to the mail. Oh. Rip XCC2 on the E-Fly test on Radio Tower, man. Oh, yeah, that. Well, hey, it could be worse. It could be, you know, you could die in the game and die in real life or some shit like that. At least you don't have to worry about that level of craziness. I guess. I don't know. Okay, this last strip is going to be diorite. Because I don't think I'm going to have enough smooth slabs. I'm going to have to go make more. But that's okay. There we go. This kind of gives me, you know, a good overall range of how big to expect everything to be. So, in other news, we got some interesting stuff planned for next week sometime. I won't spoil it, but yeah. Still waiting for the donor function to work in your country so you can find... Oh, don't worry about it, free. What country are you in, if you're alright with saying? That's weird that they don't, you know, let you. Oh, wait, shit, I messed this up again. It is this block. Yeah, this is solid. And this is where the... Okay. Oh, brain fart, I guess. I don't know. Imagine playing 2BGT and not just learning what happens through cultural osmosis. Well, I mean, the grapevine was like the #1 way I learned almost everything going on. People were all too eager to talk about stuff they were doing. Cultural osmosis. That doesn't show up for you? That's alright, man. Don't worry about it, Free. You're in Vietnam? Really? Huh. Well, that's cool. I guess. I don't know how good Vietnam is as a country. So I don't know, maybe you hate it. Maybe you like it. I don't know. But yeah, who knows? I don't know how well developed Vietnam is overall. I'm surprised you have internet, to be quite honest. Vietnam is cool. I've never been there, though, so I don't know enough about it. Shit, I went too far. Okay. Oh, we're just barely... almost out. Okay, so we're just barely inside the triangle. Although, actually, no, that's right. The triangle doesn't matter, because we're following the hexagon now. The hexagon's so much bigger. For some reason, part of me was like, okay, we gotta build within this triangle. But no, we don't. I've gotten so much more room. Now then, took your first step in England, really? Are you going to university there, or is there some other big draw in England? You're in Nam? Everyone grab their gun? No. Vietnam. Ooh. I can't imagine that was a fun war. I feel bad for anyone who had to be involved in stuff like that. Hopefully Vietnam is a better place than it was way back when. But whatever. It's all in the past. It's all in the past, Roses. Yeah, Ani's from Minnesota, from what I understand. He has a miniature soda in his heart. Something like that. Can't believe I screwed this up again. There we go. Okay, I've got 3 more smooth slabs. Damn it. I'm gonna have to go and fetch more. But this will be a pretty sizable storage room when it's all said and done. Anyway, so sorry, I got sidetracked there. So we're gonna have an interesting sort of thing happen next week. Got a bit of a surprise planned for everybody. Although it's not that much of a surprise. I don't know. Vikings are losing 10-17 to the Broncos. Ouch. That sucks. If only I cared about such trivial matters. What's a Viking? What's a Bronco? Hell if I know. I'm sure those are a type of food or something. Okay, spare iron. Not enough smooth stone. unfortunate. I'm gonna have to make some. Man, I don't want to make any. Oh, that's right. I've got all this deep slate here. Anyway, Jack, go face down from the top of the base. How's my day, Touties? It's been alright. It's been a nice, calm day. Face down from the top of the base. Do you mean like jump from the highest height and land at the very bottom of the world? Is that what you want me to do, Roses? You want me to commit suicide? Seriously? Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds rather monstrous. That's a little gruesome. Are you sure? There are children watching, probably. I wouldn't want to, like, teach them bad habits or anything like suicide. God, could you imagine the PTA meetings they'll have to hold? I'll be disbarred from the bar where I go to get drinks. I can't have that, you know. That'll be a stain on my reputation, probably. Either that or people will think it's awesome. I don't know. But for real life, but for real, your Twitter is a massive combination of almost topic. Uh-huh. Interesting. We should vote. Jack is the perfect parent. Nah, I ain't no parent. And I certainly wouldn't be a good parent. Though I suppose I'd have to do my best. I don't know. Saw some guy develop a totem farm. Yeah, that was last week. Or no, 2 weeks ago now. This is an item sorter or just normal storage? It's both. We should vote. Who wants him to pop a totem and don't want him to? There we go. I can't believe you guys want me to pop a totem. Ugh. I'm just so offended. I mean, I'm lucky I have a totem farm. It could be worse, I suppose, but still. Ugh. I would have to pop Dark Totenuva here, and I can't. I can't. Please, I beg you, I have a family. I have a bustling career, probably. I've got a... I don't know. What's another... oh, I've got 2 kitties, Dallas and Ellie, and in-game, like... They'll be super sad if all I am is a ghost forever and ever. I can't. I can't pop a totem. It would be so gauche of me. I mean, it's one thing when I, like, come into a landing too hard and, you know, that happens. But, like, intentionally, you know? It just feels wrong. Even though I have literally dozens and dozens and dozens of them now. And I have a way to, like, farm them too, but I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. I don't know, I couldn't. I would sooner throw my life away than pop a totem. Least of all for the cheap amusement of other people. I don't know. Weren't they sad when the spider accident happened? How do you feel about that, Jack? Did you think of them, did you, when I cried? Oh, actually, I didn't have them back then. So, yeah, Roses. The spider accident was just an accident that was erased from the continuity of hardcore with Jack. And also, I didn't have, you know, any sort of obligations back then. Oh, come to think of it, the month is about to turn over. That means I can make a backup. Yeah. I haven't done that in about a month and some change. So that would actually be a really, really kind of unfortunate thing if I did die. There we go. Acceptable loss, smug room? I don't know. Maybe. I don't consider losses acceptable unless they're absolutely 100% unavoidable. In fact, let people donate a certain amount for him to pop a totem, then he'll make bank. I mean, even if someone donated right now and said, ha ha ha, pop a totem, I donated money to you. Like, it doesn't work that way. I had Alpha Computer on here as a special guest about, I don't know, about a month and some change ago. And Alpha said, you know, I'll give you 20 bucks if you kill one of your cats. I introduced him to Dallas and Ellie, and he's like, yeah, I'll give you 20 bucks if you kill one. And I'm like, that's not how it works. I'm not a cheap whore. I don't just, well, I'm not a whore at all. I don't just do things because you say, you know, I'll give you money for it. You can dangle dollars in front of my face, but I do what I like doing. I live my life the way I live it. I don't let someone else's didgeridoos influence me on a whim, you know? Like, I really do have to live by that, otherwise I'll look like a hypocrite. A hippo that has received a critical hit. And I can't do that. I have to stay strong. I have to stay alive out there, Fit Fam. I can't just give in to the dollar every time it rears its ugly head with someone's demands attached. Jack his big brain? I don't know. Jack is sad because the chat wants to kill me. I mean, kind of, but not really. They just want me to pop a totem. That's not quite the same thing as dying. But anyway, I've been banned from Hypixel for a while now. About to be unbanned in 10 days. Sometimes the game modes are fun and quite addicting. Oh, well, yeah, they make them addictive on purpose. Like, that's probably the reason Hypixel's even still in business. People are addicted to big number go up in their skyblock or whatever big thing is going on right now. I don't know. I haven't heard a whole lot from Hypixel since Technoblade's passing. Come to think of it, I wonder what they're going to how they're going to top themselves, because like, especially a place like Hypixel, they can't slide into irrelevance. That would be terrible, honestly. Although I guess there will come a day where there is no Hypixel anymore. So I don't know, I guess that's that. Oh no, I'm falling! Ah! Anyway. Get back in there. Get back in there, Golem. Oh shit. Oh no, now he's bumping off of him. That is not good. Shit. There we go. Okay. Did you know that your arrow deals more damage if you're flying down with an elytra? That's how that instant kill hack works. If you've seen the bow instant kill, it's really fucky. I think it's patched now, but I got the privilege of seeing it be developed in real time. It was something. Lamau, what was that, Jack? What was what? Huh? What are you lamowing about? I don't get it. Lamow free. Why are you lamowing? You joined Anarchy because of Hypixel's do cheat. Or do cheat. Anti-cheat. I see what you mean. I mean, yeah, Hypixel is very no fun allowed, but, you know. I mean, that was kind of like the big draw to 2B2T in the early days. There were a lot of people who were like, I hate how nanny-ish all the plugin servers are, and you can't do anything, you can't go anywhere, etc. And yeah, that really does like suck the fun out of Minecraft if you can't go anywhere or do anything. There were a lot of people who got really like try-hardy about it. Can I explain the story of why you joined? Yeah, sure, why not? I don't mind. That sounds interesting enough. Hey, Mohammed, how are you? You make 6 figures as an anti-cheat dev at Hypixel? Are you serious? Holy shit. I mean, I've heard things about like their false bans and stuff before, but like 6 figures to ban people on Hypixel. Via automated means, of course. Next thing you know, they're gonna go all Minority Report and like start doing predictive, you know, future scrying levels of anti-cheat where they just like go, yeah, you're more likely to offend, so we're just gonna ban you before you do. Oh. God, I hope that happens. That would be so fucking drama-inducing. It would be so juicy. I would love that. Yeah, 6 figures is a bit much for an anti-cheat dev. Like, are you sure that's not like a senior position of some kind? Where like you've been with the company for 20, well maybe not 20, but 10, 15 years? Oh shit. These stairs keep bumping me up. I hate that. Hads. Imagine getting paid 6 figures for making an anti-cheat that doesn't work half the time. I know. That's what I'm saying. Like getting 6 figures to ban people through predictive dumbass means. That would be something, honestly. I wouldn't mind a job like that. That would be a really cushy position, I think. Oh, the zombies are spawning already. Okay. I want to get some lighting in place. This will probably be enough. Go for some polished deep slate. Some half slabs. Where did I put all my end rods? Now I know I had a bunch. That's frustrating. I know I put those somewhere. I had a ton of them. Oh, there they are. Okay. I'll just put one of these on each. Just cuz. Also, incidentally, this blocks mobs from spawning in the first place. What can cheesy means for the gift display of the IQ in Bed Wars? Okay. Revanced. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Bed Wars devs making anti-cheat. Solve math. 0 minus 4. 0. Uh-huh. Well, I mean, if even someone with room temperature IQ can make 6 figs, then what the hell is your deal? What's your excuse, huh? Look, Mommy, I'm parkouring. I love how this design looks with the smooth, polished, and the diorite, all of it. It just looks so good. Okay. So these end caps are the only legally spawnable spots for mobs. Oh, in before I get pestered by phantoms. I just bet you I do. Shit. Anyway, let's see here. Any chance of replacing the cobbled deep slate stairs with polished? No. I chose this on purpose. If I wanted to use polished, I would have made polished stairs. Plus, this is just the pedestals that the, you know, the chest arrays and all that are just gonna sit on. Like, yeah, you'll see them, but that's not like... the cobbled texture looks sort of like metallic, kind of. It's not great, but, you know, it's really kind of the best I got. There are not many other alternatives. I like it enough, so I'm going to keep it. I mean, I had the option to make anything I wanted, so I chose what I chose. Come on, I can jump up there. I know I can. Aha! Magic. You're heading to bed. Okay, take care, Stone Cold Killer. Thanks for coming out, man. You're an amazing viewer. You're an MVP. Duper Trooper dupes on Skyblock. Oh no. Does he? I mean, it's almost like it's in his name or something. Hypixel admin's trying to make pay to win without breaking the terms of service? Yeah. I don't know how you would manage that, honestly. Or does Mojang even care about such things anymore? Do you think they would even bother if they, if Skyblock or whatever on Hypixel became pay to win? Do you think Mojang would ever even attempt to give a shit? Because, I mean, it's the biggest server ever. I don't think they would kill Hypixel that way. I'm pretty sure the Hypixel people have, at the very least, some sort of an in with Mojang. Oh, shit. At least that wouldn't surprise me if that was true. Okay, I gotta make it. There we go. Oh, shit. These damn slabs are a block and a half. There. Oh. There we go. There we go. Much better. Okay. This area is a little more forgiving, because I've got chests and hoppers I can jump on. Oh my God, my hair keeps getting on my eye. It's bothering the shit out of me. Anyway. What are y'all talking about? Last time Duper Trooper was here, he wanted to get in contact with Pop Bob and the soup. I have no idea. I haven't kept up with that. Duper Trooper hasn't been here. Yeah, I know. Why do people even want to pay to win? It doesn't defeat the point of playing. Yeah, it's because they like the feel of victory, and an effortless victory feels fulfilling for a small time. And so people get addicted to that. It's that feeling of like, haha, I win. You learn to outgrow that very quickly. Because a meaningful victory, hard won, is way, way better. But, you know, younger, immature people, or people who are not like that, they don't care about much. They're obsessed with getting results, and they don't really care how they get there. Those types end up being easily convinced that a victory fought effortlessly is worthwhile. And so yeah, pay to win, and of course money is involved. So people get really, really, really engaged in the idea without like any afterthought. You know, pay to win is a lot like eating a bag of chips. It's tasty, and it's immediately fulfilling, but it's kind of hollow long term. You end up not really, you know, you go back for more basically, like with an addiction. You start out small, and next thing you know, it takes over everything. There are people who are addicted to the feel of victory. And the cheaper and easier the victory, the better. And then obviously you have people like the Hypixel devs who will take advantage of that. So I don't know. Seems like a better option to you, Eddie. Well, I mean, I like the cobble stairs because, like I said, it just looks metally, like a sort of a bumpy metally texture, I guess. Oh well. Oh yeah, and they make lots of money off this stuff too. Oh yeah. Duper Trooper's a Salsy one clout chaser. Really? He didn't come off that way to me, but whatever. Mojang doesn't care about pay to win anymore. They only care about their chat reporting. Oh yeah, that's a nightmare. Big server owners do seem to have Mojang contact. Yes, they have always seemed to have that. Yeah. Hypixel is probably involved, no doubt. Microsoft getting rid of the stolen accounts made you mad? Well, I mean, they were stolen. You're late. Oh, hey, welcome, Bunny. $13 alts were the best. Oh, I can remember when accounts were like 10 and 12 bucks. And that was it. And you could easily get like 5 to 10 accounts in a 24-hour period and barely drop $100, and then you'd be set basically for life. But unfortunate. You head home, it's 1 a.m. Okay, take care, Osmobite. Thanks for coming out, man. I'm sorry everything's gotten as crazy as it has. But yeah, you stay safe. Have a good one. Anyway, correction, they want to get in contact with Tuna. Oh, L Tunas? Or I Am Tuna, or whatever his name was. I want to say Tuna was a former Nerds Inc. member. Unless this is a different Tuna. Sounds very, very interesting. The Soup. Wasn't that the name of a show? I don't know. Perfect timing. Exotic Bunny. Oh, yeah. Bunny is always Johnny on the spot. I don't know how he manages to do it, but he does. I'm trying to find the most optimal position to place these damn stairs and read chat. It ain't easy. But I think this is it. I think it's the Nerds Inc. member, Tuna. Yeah, that's what I thought. Remember there being free alt gens, but they only lasted an hour per account. Wow, damn. You know, that does sound familiar now that you mention it, No Name. Or actually, what name do I call you? Guy with a green slime for a profile pic. What name do you go by for reals? For really reals. Pretty sure he based at Valkyria. Yes, he was at Valkyria. Yeah, that is the same Tunas. L Tunas was his original name. It's I Am Tuna now. Activate Creative Fly? Nah. Actually kind of like finding Apple. Okay, I'll call you Apple then. Even if that's a joke, you're now Apple. You're locked into your joke forever. Oh. But there are times that I miss the convenience of like World Edit and just stacking or pasting and copying selections over and over easily. Oh, it makes things so easy to do. Oh my god, these tiny fucking hairs on my head. They're like just long enough to get into my eyes and bother my eyebrows. It's... ugh. I'm gonna have to like shave part of my hair. And I don't want it because I got nice long hair now. So I don't know. There we go. I wonder what all the Nerds Inc. members are up to these days. If they're still like trying to take over 2B2T or what. I haven't thought about them in a hot minute. There we go. I found the optimal placement. Hey, MH, how are you? To ease the placement of stairs, yeah, I know. Remember to call unmentionable nicknames Apple. Well, I mean, just this one guy, really. This one person who wishes to be referred to as Apple. It's a bit of an oddity. Why Apple? Okay. Which is people sending DC links through DMs? Oh yeah, that exploit. I've heard of that. Wait, is that a Discord thing or something else? Because I've heard about a Discord exploit going around. Though this may be two separate things. You can answer for a couple of them, okay. An easy ploy. Oh, okay. How long is my hair? Oh god, it's past my shoulders now. It's like to my chest. It's moderately long, honestly. Really, I think I should just do my bangs. Because, like, that's the part that's bothering me. Doing great. Okay, I'm glad to hear it, MH. A few of them still play 2B2T, really? Nerds members are either owning the server or have moved on and realized life is a thing. Well, I pity them, but I also understand. Can't live the glory days forever. Eventually, time comes for us all. I guess in a way, time came for me too. Shit. Keep missing the damn placement. So those of you who have, oh hey, Samaju. Had to give it your long hair after they kept getting your eyes. Yeah, I know. You have the same hair length, Free. Ah, well good. Hey, Free. There's a minor question I wanted to ask. It popped into my head just now. Were you ever at a base on 2B2T that was in the end? It was on this long bedrock peninsula. There was a base at the end of this long bedrock peninsula in like late 2014. I remember going there as I was going to make Space Valk 1, right before I'd made Space Valkyria 1. I was going there because I had heard there were supplies there, and there were lots of goodies. And I saw there were lots of signs from people who had visited over the last year or so. And it struck me as odd, because I remember seeing a person whose name was Free, but I don't think it was F-R-E-E. I think it was just F-R-E. I don't remember. Was that you? Bob, who supposedly plays with Tristan, sometimes likes to talk about how what tech stacks Clyde Company uses are garbage. Oh. Interesting. I think you saw Beardler online. He still does have the artifact from Bodek, and I do not know. Jared's still online, doesn't do much. Yeah, it's typical for Jared. Jared is, Jared, I guess. I don't know. He's probably on his way griefing to a base, or figuring out ways to start more silly drama or incursions or whatever. I don't know. Don't even play Minecraft, Jack. At best, you play Pocket Edition on your friend's phone. Okay, so that's somebody else who had the name Free. Complete coincidence, then. Yeah, that's pretty cool, at least. Don't think he goes on the servers, just Discord. Really? I thought for sure he'd be hunting up Imps 3 by this point. But I guess not. I know he swore he would destroy all the Imp copies. And well, he just might. I know Orson was probably trying to find... Oh, he had an argument with a member of your group. Really? Huh. That's funny. Jared was always willing to start an argument with anyone. Here is Jared. Oh, is that actually Jared's channel? I remember he had one. Oh, great. Can I copy that? There we are. Jared was a schizophrenic old woman and her ex-husband for 15 minutes. Jesus Christ, I'll watch that later. Thank you, Andrew. That looks like an absolute hoot. Well, I don't know. Should I watch it now? Ox probably keeps working on... Oh yeah, Ox is like tied at the hip to Kalju and is working on Future probably right this moment. Okay, so I need 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 19, 19 is 30. Or no, that's 17. Sorry. 17, 17. 1, 2. Oh, okay, so that's 2. So that's 4 times 17. plus 3 blocks. So that's what, 17 cents, that's 38 plus 38 is 76. So 79. Okay. 79, so that's what? 72. 79. Okay. Jared versus Kit Nightingale. Interesting. Does the schizophrenic 50-year-old woman and her husband win? They sound like they would be quite the match for Jared. Wonder what Lejerve does? Probably still coding. More of the same. Who knows? You weren't there, but it was a funny thing. Okay. That sounds funny. I hope to get a good kick out of that. Yeah, we'll watch that in a second. Andrew Tech at Ox's GitHub activity history. Really? Jack, to relive my awkward moments in this in the interview? What interview? What are you referring to, Eddie Nochong? I'm not quite sure I follow. Kit Nightingale is an inner circle member of your group and you were deeply involved in our place, so it was a good time. Ah. Oh yeah, Jared versus Halt account. Halt and Jared were... That was a match made in somewhere unpleasant. He's working on Python projects. Okay, interesting. You know what Bran does, but he loves Apple? Oh, I know, right? Bran is just like rim jobbing Steve Jobs' corpse as we speak. That's all Bran ever did. I'm honestly surprised he puts up with Apple stuff. Oh, but what can you do? Ow. It's popular though, you give him that. Okay. Future for more like client is based off of open source clients. It's 5 years old, barely changed the base of and adds modules and exploits that he buys. Oof. One being added in halfway. Can I do a night where I react to videos? I've already done that, and I wasn't like too happy about it. I don't know. I might try that if it's like my own videos or shit that I'm interested in. Because like the user submitted stuff was very cringe. None of it was all that amazing, I hate to say. Everybody has differing tastes in music and videos and all that other stuff, so it's only natural we're all going to kind of differentiate and not quite be able to follow each other's tastes. But hey, that's how it is. Okay. But this Jared versus the 50-year-old schizo woman, I do want to see that. That really sounds funny. Are there bad words or anything in it that I can't say for legal reasons? If you catch my drift. You want the source code of future? Look at the client. You don't know. Okay. You know, some people are making a client under the name of Notice. Oh yeah, they're remaking Notice. I don't know how good they are. That's a warning. No. Maybe review user submitted stuff. Well, actually, that's gonna kind of happen, but in a different manner. Something like that will happen, don't worry. Oh wait, I can't. There we go. Okay, four layers of chest should be good enough. Well, actually, now that I look at it, I could have this flipped backwards. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I like the look of it going this way. With like the hopper facing outward with the chest resting on the two edges here. I kind of like that better. One module literally uses code that you helped make. Wow. What if Jack just reacts to his old streams? Ooh, maybe I should. Well, actually, I kind of had something planned for that, too. But that's later when I've got other projects settled. That's the problem. I've got so many irons in the fire right now that it's not like... I can't just drop everything I'm doing. This one major project I've been working on for over a year has taken up more time and has been more trouble than I care to admit. So being able to just do it, and eventually I'll be able to, but like, that one takes priority. So, other videos, other interesting stuff, streaming, well, stream-related things. It's all had to take a back seat. Just is what it is. Oh, but anyway. Oh, fuck. Huh. Notice 2.0, the update that took 10 years. Jesus, that was 10 years ago. Oh my god. I can remember the original Notice from way back when. I can remember how much of a shitstorm it caused when Sketch said they were no longer doing Notice. It was like, nah, fuck you guys, I'm out. You guys complain too much. And to be fair, you know, when you develop a hack client that the #1 resource or customer base of becomes our children, you really can't be too surprised, can you? But hey, that's how it is. He stole the client that co-owned no slow bypass for 2BT. Oh, really? Well, I mean, there truly is no honor among thieves, Andrew. Kind of just how it is in the 2B2T world. Any sort of, you know, exploit, cheat, destruction environment is going to have a cutthroat nature to it that you may not necessarily like. At some point, people are willing to backstab and betray each other. And it's really silly, because when you stop to think about it, you're betraying each other over fucking code. Like, it's not even a guarantee that anyone will care. But hey, that's how people are. Oh my god, I cannot stop yawning tonight. What is wrong with me? Okay. Oh, whoops. There we go. Anyway, notice for 1.5.2. Oh my god. He stole the client that you co-own no slow... Oh wait, sorry, I already read that. Along with the Rusher hack. Ah. I think I heard about that. Very unfortunate. I hope he at least gets his comeuppance or something. I hate hearing about somebody who stole someone else's work and doesn't really, like, receive any sort of punishment or, like, defeat, comeuppance. None of that. Like, they get away with it. And it's just kind of end. And it's just disappointing to hear that, but, you know, what can you do? Oh, good night, Void Shadow. Ow. Would say 2B community was more toxic then or now? It's just fluctuated. It's a different kind of toxic now. I would say back then it was more hostile than toxic. People didn't know each other. They were more likely to fight just because they didn't know each other. When people don't know each other, yeah, they're eager to get into it. But when people know each other, they know each other's weaknesses. They're more eager to, like, be toxic and destroy each other, you know? It's really sad, honestly. Oh, I guess there will be a bit of some room here. Shit. Oh, this isn't 3 blocks tall yet. I love that you can stand on the lip of the hopper, and it counts. Wait a minute. Oh shit, this is wrong. I just suddenly realized this is wrong. Okay. So I want to at least see. Well, I don't know. There may not be anything to see, but I want to at least hear this Jared versus whatever, whoever this is. Okay, so it just appears to be a Discord combo. Nothing too fantastic or impressive. It's an hour long, Jesus Christ. Okay. So I'm not gonna like show it, but you can hear it.
Well, and despite that, you know, that doesn't affect my age. And as a 21-year-old, of course, you're quite a bit older, so maybe you understand.
You're only 21, man. Bless you. Bless your little cotton.
Excuse me?
What the fuck?
I didn't mean to say that out loud. It's my age, you know. Like, yeah, continue. Sorry.
Oh, early onset dementia, huh?
Yeah,
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Can you all hear it?
No, well, I was just trying to say, and I think many people will agree with me, is that the community has degraded significantly in the past couple of years, and it's just difficult for me to understand why somebody, even my age, like as a 21-year-old who's only like 5 or so years older than the average around here, even I don't want to like stick around
why
and
you
associate.
Are here, if you can't understand why you are here at 21,
I know why I'm here. It's not. It's not.
You don't even want to hear my answers, man. You can't possibly understand why anyone's here if you don't know why you're here. Do you see what I mean? Yeah? Like, why are you even fucking asking, man? You know? Seriously. Yeah, right? If you want to know, right? A year ago, during lockdown, I was on freaking YouTube with my kids, right? We're all trolling around doing Minecraft. We find out about 2B2T, and it's locked down, so I'm like, okay, my New Year's resolution, I'm going to try and escape this world. And the best thing was, I queued up for fucking ages, and the moment I got on, within 2 seconds, somebody crystalled me in the face, and I was like...
Oh my god. Poor woman. Okay, so she found 2B2T through lockdown YouTube surfing. Oh my god. How many people have... we won't know for years and years, but like, how many people have started something because of lockdown and will end up coming to regret it one day? Oh my god, I gotta wonder. Okay. So yeah, so I guess the context is Jared got in this woman's face, did typical Jared things. Sounds very Jared-y. And she's significantly older, so she is very likely to clap back and like not take his shit. Because this is the type of stuff I remember Jared doing. Okay, let's keep going.
Like, yay! You know, and after a while I got out of spawn, I didn't say anything in chat, you know, I did it stealth style, you know, like ignoring all the new fags gang, I need saying, it's like, you've got to be decent at Minecraft to want to go online and play a server that has a reputation the way that PvP has. And I've just, like, got to know people, like, people talk to me. It wasn't just me reaching out going, oh, I need friends and they have to be young, and nothing like that. I made friends, man. Like, you know, as you do. Do you know what I mean? And like, there's some people on this server.
No, I don't really know what you mean.
It turns out that they are young, right? They talk like they are freaking in their 50s, 60s. Who cares how old they are? But they talk as if they are way beyond their years. And there's some people on TV that literally talk like they're fucking still 8. And they need their lollipop. And, you know, and they need things inserted in and fuck up.
They're still 8 and need a lollipop. That's so good.
You know? Yeah, but I stayed on the server because I was enjoying myself. You know, I got into projects. You know, Minecraft is a creative thing. It doesn't matter if it's anarchy or not. Yeah, we all came from Minecraft originally. And what's Minecraft? You're building shit. You know, it may get blown up, which is, for me, it's the most fun part of it. You know? But who cares why I'm here? Man,
yeah,
why
you
have to,
tell him,
like,
kid.
target the one person you don't understand and fucking start asking questions immediately? You don't
was
even
that?
have a Reddit account? You know, and you're in here. I heard you earlier.
It's
that
quiet. Yeah, the
I
video
don't
is
even
quiet.
have a Reddit account.
He had been trying to program that
thinking?
fucking bot. Like, all I heard was, oh, my email's not been verified. Oh, what button do I press? Oh my god, heard that for hours. Bless him, and he was just keeping at it. And people were like, really like, I can help him out. And what did you do when you came on? Oh, well, who are you? What's your name? Why are you talking? Man, and that was
It's
fucking
not-
awful. And then you came at
Okay,
me.
listen, you've been
right?
going on for
Like,
about 5 minutes now. I think it's
yourself.
my turn to speak.
Yeah, well, you should really fucking think about what you're going to say before you open your mouth this time, man. Because everything you've said so far is just not making any sense to me. Yeah, and I've got a highly logical mind.
I can tell it's not making any sense to you. Did you just say you have a high IQ? Is that what you said?
I try. I'm fucking trying, man. At the moment, you're melting me. I think I've lost points today. Yeah,
I
and
think you've lost points as well if there was any left to lose.
You know,
But
by the
anyway.
way, asking somebody to suck your cock.
Oh god. Well, I can attest to arguing with Jared will cause you to lose brain cells. I've seen that happen. That is just the unfortunate nature of the black hole. Jared is very high on himself a lot of the time. I can see that has not changed. But hey, you know. At the very least, whatever this drama was, it sounds like it was a blast, Andrew. I'm not gonna... Oh shit, we're only 4 minutes in. I want to hear more.
Server, by the way, is enough to
What's the argument?
get you fucking kicked.
So apparently from what I'm seeing, this older woman has joined 2v2t and is just hanging out, having fun. And basically Jared is being Jared. You know, he's the dominant male, he's in charge, he's, you know, trying to, I don't know how to put it, like trying to sort the wheat from the chaff, I guess. But in the standard, you know, you will answer to me, King of 2v2t bullshit. And I've heard that before. I've heard a lot of this type of swagger from him before. Nothing new. So yeah, it's just this person who wasn't the standard that Jared thinks should be there versus like, and she's giving him some clapback. It's funny. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully she gives him what for. Hey Amion, how are you? Oh, he failed, really? Okay. Topics are being jumped. Jared is attempting to bully someone. Yes, exactly. 50-year-old lady. Well, I don't know that she's 50, but like she's not the young adult age that most of us are. So Jared has been significantly less hostile to me since, yeah. Never argue with idiots, they'll drag you down to their level, and yep, I know, right? This was a big deal during the R play stuff, really.
I don't fucking know, but you ask anyone else to suck you off
Oh.
chat today, I'm pretty sure other things would have been happening apart from a fucking stage fight. You know, if it wasn't the fact that I can handle myself and I'm a little bit older and I never shut the fuck up, I think you find that it'd be fucking worse, man. Just because you're an old fag doesn't mean you talk to people like that. So think carefully, and then open your mouth, but let's see if you'll say anything intelligent, man, because I'm waiting.
Damn.
Well, you've given me a lot of stuff to work off of.
Really?
So let's see.
Make a list.
So you made a comment earlier about there being like 13-year-olds or whatever that are years ahead of their time and talk like that.
You were the one who said 13-year-olds first. I remember very correctly.
Yes, I'm pretty sure the average age around here, especially nowadays, is about 14-ish.
How sure are you? You know, it doesn't matter.
I'm pretty confident because I've been around for a long time.
You've been around for a long time, but you don't even know what we've been doing here, man. You haven't even got a Reddit account. You don't know anything about the people here. Man, Redstoner may be an absolute asshole, but he works fucking hard to freaking marshal us like a little fucking army.
Who's Redstoner?
Oh my god, man. Fuck you. Jesus, man. You don't know who Redstoner is? You don't know how AIDS Shulker Road is and how they annoy me so much in the best way possible? Then, like, literally, you're more out of touch than anybody, man.
Yikes. Shulker Road, that was a...
Be like,
yeah, you know, I really do have a lot of respect for people like you that are, you know, in their mid-40s or even older and think that they can associate or relate with the culture of a bunch of 13-year-olds on the internet. I think that makes it really cool, you know?
What is this word culture? What the fuck is wrong with you? Man, I'm on block game. I'm making friends. I leap in to help with the fucking 2v2 logo. We're in chat. You know, like, I've been muted quite a few times. Everybody gets muted from time to time, man. It's not always going to be the perfect chat. You know, people are going to get fucking edgy and they're going to freaking not always get along, but I'm here, man. And you fucking, believe you me, if I was fucking annoying in chat, they would fucking kick me or they'd mute me, man. These guys aren't afraid of anybody.
Or alternatively, if you know, if you were really annoying in chat, perhaps they would give you a stage and let everybody watch you behave in such a fucking weird manner.
No, they mute people who are annoying in chat. The reason why they haven't muted you sometimes is I'm an old fact and they're not fucking sure. But isn't it funny how the moment I went for you, everyone was like, yeah, you and your ego, please shut the fuck up, Jared. Yeah, did you hear that?
Yeah, Jared's had
you know,
an ego problem for
to
ages.
say what they were fucking thinking, and that's what you are disrespectful. You refuse to
Brave.
understand. Just fucking sue me. Yeah, you've been around a long time. Around where? Your house? Man, because you haven't been here.
Ooh, you got me. I've been around my house.
It's good for you, dude, man. Try coming up and actually going on 2v2T and taking part in shit. So you start pointing your fingers everywhere.
Dude, I'm actually just a fake old fag. I barely participate in anything.
Do you know what Shulker Road is? Do you know what Clipbot is? Can you explain the no
who's that?
fucking... exactly, there
There's
you go.
no con.
What is no con?
See?
No, listen, why don't you explain it to me? Because I'm trying to be receptive, you know, one adult to another. I want to have a mature conversation with you, and you're just, you're very angry for some reason. And I think I'd like to talk about that.
You are sitting here in a place where you...
Okay, now he's got her.
You just want it. Because you're like, oh, people have to listen to me. I mean, like, you don't even know what's going on. You don't even have a Reddit account. And we're supposed to be placing fucking blocks. And you're stopping me from helping you guys doing that because you don't want me to suck your cock? Fuck off.
No, it's a very, well, I'm sure that you know, as somebody who's, you know, been on the internet for so long as you claim, like somebody to blow you does not literally mean blow you. That's disgusting. I really don't want you anywhere near me. You're insane.
Well, then why the fuck did you ask me to suck your cock, you disgusting, cruddy old person, man? Go to the fucking mill site, man. You don't say that to people, yeah? But it's alright, you can get away saying it with
Actually,
me.
I can say whatever I want to whoever I want.
Yeah, you know what?
Somebody keeps coming in playing bullshit. That's so funny.
Redstoner, I'd have him mute both of us because this is just AIDS. You refuse to understand, and you fucking won't understand what I'm trying to say to you. You know, so like, why do you even ask questions? You're not going to listen.
I'm trying to be
me.
receptive, okay? I want to hear what you have to say. You sound like you know everything. You've looked at all the FitMC videos, you've read the wiki.
And you know what?
When
I finish having fun on 2v2T, there's no way I'd come back in a few months and say, hey, I'm an old fag. I don't know what's going on, but everybody has to listen to me. Who are you? Who are you? I'm so disrespectful. I don't fucking care about anybody. What are you all doing? Oh, I don't want to do Reddit. You know, I would never fucking do that. Because I'm a nice person, you know?
Yeah,
There's
I can
something
tell you're a
wrong
nice
with your
person. You know, that's the one thing that separates us. You know, I'm a terrible person, but you, on the other hand, as a 44-year-old woman, you're just getting along with all the 13-year-olds.
Look, I don't mind you being a terrible person, right? You do it in 2v2T chat. Don't do it here while we are trying to work as a fucking group to place fucking props and protect the 2v2T logo on something that when it freezes in place in a day's time or whenever it happens, we will be there. 2v2T, fucking massive, you know? And we've been working hard on that. You come swarming in, distracting everybody with your big fucking boots. You haven't even got a Reddit account, and you want to fucking just slow the whole thing up and cause this to happen. So people aren't placing blocks right now. They're not protecting 2v2T. They're listening to
Let me tell you something.
Crayons.
You know,
Yeah, man.
gotta
Go and
admit,
be AIDS and anus and old fag somewhere else where people aren't actually trying to achieve something that's actually going to be on fucking record on Reddit. Yeah.
damn, wow, you really shown me. You know, I'm left speechless. You know, you just destroyed me with fact.
Where we're not working. Look, honey, Mummy's working, okay? Right, Mummy and everybody here, we're all working hard right now. So why don't you go play and come bother us when we come home from work?
Damn.
Well, listen, Mommy, you know, I'd love to let you work with a bunch of 13-year-olds, but, you know, I just don't think that that's right. I just think that there's something a little bit weird about a 44-year-old woman hanging out with 77, there were 77 13-year-olds in this call.
Seriously, right, there's something weird about you being here and not even understanding what people are and who they are.
Well, listen, Mom, let me tell you, okay? I joined 2BPT when I was 11.
Time, and I swear to God, I will ram something
Oh,
up your
God.
asshole and it's gonna...
Oh shit, Jared was right. He did join when he was 11. God damn. That was a mistake. Oh my god. I don't think she caught that in the heat of the moment, but like, ew. Yeah. Damn. Well, I mean, whatever. That's enough of this. That was interesting, but like, overall, it's probably just more of that back and forth. That was funny, mildly amusing, but like, So you said, Andrew, this was yeah, he did say mom. So you said that the mommy thing goes on and on. Oh man, god damn. So yeah, this Kit Kat, whoever, was part of your group in some way, Andrew. Does she still play 2B2T, you think? Did Jared scare her off? God, I hope not. 2B2T has needed a mother figure for so damn long. I think that's half of 2B2T's problem. They didn't have any mothering. You know what I mean? They were all abandoned, unloved, unfulfilled. At least that's the idea I get. I could be wrong, of course. I should watch the video longer. It's kind of entertaining, though. Okay. Later. That's enough for the stream. Like, I can't handle like large doses of drama all at once, even if it's an old drama. I kind of like have to take a breather because it's like stupid as hell, and like I cringe a bit at all of this, but at the same time, like some of it is genuinely funny. So I don't know. I'm just happy I don't have to give a shit, and it doesn't affect me. New comic. What new comic? Theology, whatever's weird. Have I watched the Halt and Jared trial? I saw a bit of it. I didn't see a lot of it, but I did see a bit of it. It was something. It gave me too much of a, you know, I was like, okay, that's enough. I'm out. I forget what part I heard, but basically, from what I've gathered from hearing Jared in all these instances, Jared is never in the wrong. Ever. He's a force of nature that comes in to ruin fun, and when you challenge him on it, he is the right and the righteous and he is the separator of cringe and awesome, and that, you know, everybody else has to bow down to him. That's kind of the feeling I get. I've never known a different Jared than that. He's always tried to play fun police. Or, like... He's always tried to gatekeep 2B2T. And he's tried even harder post-Russia War. And I can't much blame him, because he probably does want the old 2B2T to come back. But, like... We've all moved on, mate. I think it's time Jared did the same, you know? I doubt that'll truly be it. Needs an Asian mommy, Lamau. Oh my god. That's too funny. I don't know about an Asian mommy, but a mother figure of some kind. Semi-active, what she said. Okay. I mean, I hate to say this, though. That woman did sound an awful lot like she knew more than she actually did. She kind of gets 2B2T to a degree. But, like, I still say you'd have to be here for well over 4 or 5 years. And really, you should probably be active in 2B2T for, like, half the server's lifetime to really understand just how fucked up 2B2T really is. Because otherwise, you just end up... You miss the point, you know? The server is not a nice place. And I'll admit, Jared saying he's not a nice person, I was shocked in how, like, on point he was. He's like, yeah, no, I'm not a nice person. You are a nice person, and you kind of don't belong here. And, yeah, to a degree, that is certainly the case. Good people don't tend to hang around on 2B2T for too long. Although the whole, we were here for, because of lockdown, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. How many people have been sucked into the black hole that is 2B2T because of a lockdown? How many of us have started a project or two that we will deeply regret in 3 or 4 years' time after lockdown's a distant memory? I guess only time will tell. But yeah, that's an interesting little drama they had there. I've never been partial for drama, and I've always tried to, like, avoid it. But it is kind of interesting to sort of, like, take a quick peek into somebody else's house and just sort of look around, just out of curiosity, not to do anything, you know, unbecoming or bad or anything, just to peek your head in there and go, huh, that's what it's like in here. Wow, that's a mess. Okay, bye. Actually, funny enough, I was out rollerblading about an hour before the stream, and I was enjoying myself, just having fun, you know, whatever. And around the corner, my neighborhood's a giant sort of a track, you know. It's it's a rectangle with rounded edges, you know. And it's fun to skate on and all that. It's a good, you go around like 2 or 3 times and that's a mile. Pretty decent little sized area. And so I do that for exercise. It's really fun. It's really, you know, good stress relief. And I ended up happening by a corner. And there was a van in front of me driving, and I hear one dude, they had their window rolled down, and I hear this dude inside yell something to who I assume to be his wife. And this woman's yelling about how he'd been a few months sober and that he was stinking drunk again after going over to his brother's house. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on in that car? And then he yells at her and they drive off around the corner and they leave. And I'm just like, huh. So that's going on in their house. And you know, every now and then, you kind of get a peek into how everybody else's lives are going, or just a small selection of other people's lives. And you're just like, well, shit. Glad I'm not in there. Or, God, it's a mess in here. Good thing I don't have to live here. And you know, and it's just by comparison, your own life feels that much better. It's like cathartic to see that everybody else's is as much of a mess, if not more, than you yourself. And yeah, that little drama between this poor older woman who quite honestly really kind of should just get out while she still can. And yeah, a complete and total reject like Jared, who is basically going to either end up in prison or 2B2T for life. And I say that as though that's as bad as the death penalty. Because it probably kind of is as bad as the death penalty when you stop to think about it. But yeah. Yeah, that is definitely the situation here. I pity both sides equally, honestly. Although at least the woman sounded like she had more of a... she has a family. She's got more of a head on her shoulders. She's not like an absolute raging lunatic like Jared. So who knows? Nobody really wins, honestly. What can you do? At least I'm not in that car. At least I'm not in that Discord. At least I'm not that woman's child. At least I'm not Jared's friend, contact, confidant. I don't know. Although I've had Jared bear his soul out to me on more than one occasion, oddly enough. It's one of those, if I had 2 or 3 nickels every time it happened, I wouldn't be very rich, but I'd be perplexed that it happened that many times, you know? It's an odd situation, to say the least. Okay. So yeah, fun times. Fun times at 2B2T. And by fun, I mean someone's probably going to rue the day they ever spoke up. 2B2T is really kind of just a giant blood sport when it comes to participating in the community. It didn't always used to be that way. It really didn't. I can remember when, like, you would have your small Skype group and you would, you'd really just hang out in there, or you would, I don't know, enjoy whatever base you were at. And you just shoot the shit, and it wasn't that big of a deal. But God, every time, certainly with Jared, it feels like serious fucking business. And it's just like, wow. Congrats, you've won the internet. I hope Jared genuinely does get out of here. Like, out of 2B2T. He doesn't need to stick around. He really doesn't. I think for his own good, he needs to find a way to move on. Because at a certain point, you know, you just kind of wonder about him. Like, I don't want anything bad to happen to him, don't get me wrong. He's been an asshole on many, many, many occasions, and I've never really, like, thought that highly of him. But, like, I can honestly say that he'd probably just be better off elsewhere. You know? What can you do? You can lead a whore to water, but you can't make him fuck. Whoopsie, did I get that simile wrong? Or no, metaphor. Yeah. Did I get that metaphor wrong? Whoopsie. My bad. Okay, let's make more chests. Fuck it, let's make them all chests, because I know I'm gonna have to. Okay, so it's 4 hoppers for every row, and then 2 double chests, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8. It's 12 chests per row. So... I'm definitely going to need... Actually, what I should do is make up enough chests to get me to, like, a certain amount. Oh, you little bastard. He stepped down just at the right moment. Yum, tasty gunpowder. Anyway. Oh, goof. Oh, good one. Oh, thank you. I try. I believe it's hard to find a life when the half of it's spent on 2B2T. Holy shit. He'll be 22 if he's not already 22 very soon. Because that video was shot back, I assume, in April when all that Our Place stuff was immediate and fresh. So, like, he was 21 at the time. So he's probably been 22. So if he joined when he was 11, guess what? He's literally used half his life on 2B2T. And not in, like, a good way. Like, I used a fair bit of my life up to a certain point on 2B2T. But I knew how to make it good, you know? I knew how to enjoy myself, and then I quit when it was no longer that way. Fuck. Bastard dodged my arrow. Oh, wow, a chicken jockey. Dim's rare. Evil hellspawn. Great, now all the zombies are going to want a piece of me. So yeah, it's about balance. It really is. And I've never seen Jared balance anything in his life. I genuinely worry about the guy now. Because, like, when he was a kid, it was concerning because he was a kid. He was a literal child on 2B2T. But, like, even if you're a fucked up kid, you still have at least some measure of potential. You have the ability to, like, reverse course, to change, to grow, to not be so fucked up anymore. Whether or not you actually will is anyone's guess. Oh, my cactus is ready. So yeah, I don't know. I gotta wonder how things are gonna pan out. I really do. Oh, well, let's mine it all first. If I was smart, I would install pistons under these so I could just, and then wire them all up so I could just pressure plate and they would all pulse and immediately harvest. That'd be so based. I should do that. Anyway, crazy to think about, yeah. Thought about writing a memoir about it, really. Oh my god, Cytotoxic T-Cell told me one time that I should write down all of my experiences into like a book. That book would sell like hotcakes, and I think she's partly right. It probably would nowadays, especially with 2B2T. And this is before 2B2T really entered into like the common, you know, the zeitgeist of Minecraft. She told me that in like 2015. Damn you. Ah, fuck. There you go, you little bitch. Got him. Why is there no tool to harvest cactus? That should be a thing. Anyway, 2B2T's serious impact on his development. Oh, I know, in a bad way, too. That's the worst part. You can tell it has so shaped and molded him that there's nothing else that he knows. There's no hope for him. Well, maybe. I don't know. I mean, some people can, like, turn their lives around when they're older. But when you get out of your 20s, it becomes really hard to, like, change habits you formulated. Well, get fucked, spider. So, yeah, I don't know. It's definitely something. Oh my god, little serpentining baby villager. Zombie. Now then. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. So yeah, it's been a wild trip, but like, I feel bad. I really do. Not for my own sake, but for those who have not really been able to get out. I don't know. That's a fight they have to fight on their own, though. Who lives by the beaks and catches the sandcastles? I know, right? He is a... oh, that reminds me of an episode of Futurama where Fry encounters a professional bully. Like, I gotta wonder, is Jared gonna become a professional griefer? Try to place fence between the top of the cattle waterfall for an access... Oh, yeah. I could do that. Shit. Well, the reason I'd been avoiding that is because I wanted to make that farm, like, up in there somewhere. And I've just been too lazy, so I need to, like, actually make that auto cactus farm. Especially since I'm using more cyan terracotta. Terraquata. I'll say it all northeastern. Oh, hey, Hade. It's been a while. Yeah, it has been. Welcome. How long's it been? A few months, maybe? Think cactus is axe harvestable? Nope. No more harvestable than it is by hand. Here's hoping I can get at least 2 stacks out of this. They get insided almost monthly. Oh yeah, it doesn't take too much effort to grief imps. You mean children? Because Imps 3 has never been found, to my knowledge. The Imp group is, like, really shut off now. I don't think there are too many of their members left. Oh, it's so majestic to see iron golems popping out of there. I think if Jared got his life together, he would be a mean teacher or a lawyer. Oh, God. I think lawyer would suit him. Suit him best. He definitely is, I am the law material, you know? It's my way or the highway. I'm just glad I don't have to deal with him. Okay. I think this is good for now. Okay. That can all go up there for later use. Iron. How are we on iron? Oh, we're good on iron. Refill my arrows. Let's... Yeah, I'll make a stack of hoppers, why not? I love rolling in the iron. Okay. That'll take a bit to ferment. Wait, what the shit? I missed 2 stairs. How could I have done that? My beautiful design. Incomplete. Okay. So yeah, this is taking way more time than I thought it would. I thought for sure I would have all the, I'd be setting up the redstone and the logic by now. But yeah, one last thing I will say about Jared. I'm reminded of a certain image macro from well over 15 years ago. Closer to 20 now. That was just simply, this is one of the first image macros I ever saw on the internet. It was this image of a child with Down syndrome. It was in black and white. And the poor kid was, you know, he was happy, frolicking, running toward the camera. And the caption simply said, "Arguing on the internet is like running in the Special Olympics. Even if you win, you're still retarded." And to that, I have nothing but agreement to give. Because I think with Jared and Kitty, what's her name? While I admire her ability to stand up to Jared, at the end of the day, yeah, they were both happily running along in the Special Olympics. That is definitely something we saw there. Oh wait, shit. This goes here. Have I ever told my parents about 2BT? I told my mother about something about 2B2T. I've never, like, named it. I've never, like, given her gory details as to what goes on. I've outlined some stories, some things that I was part of. Like when the Space Valk 3 video Fit made went to like 1 million+ views. I told her about that. Like, hey, something I made, got a video made about it and millions of people have seen it. I was proud about that. And she was like mildly amazed that such a thing, a Minecraft thing, could get that much attention. And you know, it was all right, but it wasn't my video, obviously, and not many people have like migrated over to my channel here from that. So like, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. But I don't dare tell any of them about what 2B2T was like, all the things that went on there, what I've said, what I've done, how many people I've had to double cross, how many people I've seen drop questionable things in chat. Well, to you or I, it wouldn't be that questionable, but to them it would be highly questionable. I'll never forget a story. Oh my god. Oh, fucking hell. Bran. This was back when Branillan and I were still friends. Bran dropped a, I believe it was a RedTube link, but it may have been a YouPorn link. He drops that in chat, and he's like, oh, this girl is so hot. And so, of course, everybody immediately clicks on it, like, okay, well, who's the girl? And the first thing I'm greeted with are nipples that look literally like rockets. Like full-blown, you know, like amateur rockets that you would, bottle rockets that you'd fire off in your backyard. I'm greeted by that, except that's this poor woman's areolas and nipples. And I'm just like, oh my god, that poor girl. And I'm not even remotely turned on by this. This is awful. And I feel bad for her because, you know, she's very clearly got unique biology. And Bran is like, oh my god, this is so hot. And I'm like, Bran, what is wrong with you? And then he starts calling me a basic bitch and starts asking what I'm into. And I'm into normal vanilla shit. I'm not into anything all that outrageous or special. I'm a very, very basic person. And I'll agree, I'm basic in that regard. But I'd rather be basic than be into rockets, if you catch my drift. And so eventually a little bit more arguing goes on. Everybody in the chat, and this is back when 2BGT had only like 20, 30 regulars, everybody in the chat is on my side. And they're like, Jesus Christ, Bran, that's awful. That poor girl must get made fun of. And everybody, you know, he starts turning on everybody, starts yelling and calling them all basic bitches. And then Pyro joins. And he's like, Pyrobite, what do you think of this? And he drops the link again. And the only response Pyro gives is merely, Jesus Christ, Bran, what is wrong with you? And like, everybody immediately, it just, oh my god, he voiced and echoed all of our concern without ever, hadn't logged in yet. So he didn't like parrot what we said on purpose. He couldn't see it. It was all in the chat history that he was, you know, not privy to. And oh my god, just some people. And like, yeah, that's how it is, you know. Sometimes you never know who is on the other side. And just stuff like that I found hilarious, my parents would not. They would be so mad. And I'd just be like, oh well. So, such was the way of 2B2T. We would do all sorts of crazy stuff on there. But hey, if you can't have fun, I'm just so happy that I don't have the type of parents who want to, like, over-involve themselves, you know? Like, oh, we want to be part of your life, we want to blah, 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 blah. I'm like, God, no. Please stop. They stopped that when I was in, like, early middle school. Because, you know, I grew apart from them. I was eager to become more independent. Or as independent as I could. So it's actually kind of funny when, like, I get asked about internet trends or some such thing that's going on currently. And I'll probably have heard of it, and they're like, what is this? What is that? And they have no idea. It's kind of quaint, in a way. Okay. Well... Fuck, I've got so much more forest to devastate. Ugh. It'd be like that on the 1.7 Anarchy server here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I already did tell you all that story, didn't I? Fuck. Oh well, some of you probably get to hear it again. What year was this? Early 2015. I think Asgard 2 had just been founded. Yes, the community is small and the chat is way better, I feel you. Oh shit, I need to sleep before the phantoms bother me again. I hate that that's a consideration I have to give now. Is everyone actually racist and anti-Semitic on Tubi? It's all an act, it really is. I got in contact with Kino Rana, I don't know, like, almost a year ago. And that was one of the first questions he asked me, like, is everybody really, you know, truly racist? Because I was like, Kino, you were there. You saw all of it. What do you mean, was everybody such and such? Everybody was just, like, fucking around and being whatever they wanted to be in the heat of the moment to have fun and relax and unwind. It was never about any real attitude or idea. It was always about fucking around and just enjoying yourself, because guess what? That's the nature of anarchy. You don't have to worry about rules or conventions because they don't exist. And worrying about them is silly. And I can tell he'd been in the real world for far too long. And, like, he was trying to write his memoirs. He was actually writing his memoirs. I know we talked about that earlier in stream, but, like, he legitimately was going through with it. And I was actually quite proud of him. He got in contact with me to clear up some older details that he'd forgotten. Stories that he'd experienced but hadn't really thought of in years. Like how we destroyed the end portals at the end of 2013. And Housemaster was livid and labeled us all Chinese spam bots for using Unicode characters. Because it would bypass his word filters. And he was really pissed about that. God, those were the days. God damn, those were the days. And then he remade the end portal shortly after that. And, like, I told Kino Rana about that, and he was there with us. He grew dark oak saplings with us to destroy those end portals. And he was like, oh yeah, I remember that. Why were we doing that? He'd forgotten his own reasoning. And I was like, well, I have a private end portal. You wanted to make Operation Treasure Planet, which was a giant stash in the end. And he was like, oh yeah, I remember that. And then I was like, yeah, and so we couldn't do it because Housemaster remade all the end portals in 2013. And so we waited a year, which put us at about 2015, which is when Space Valk happened. And so I tied it all together for him, and he was like, oh yeah, shit. I remember all that now. Oh yeah, that was cool. And so yeah, we had a good little trip down memory lane back then, but, you know, that is how it is. People worry about things. They've developed a sensibility these days that's just, like, so paranoid. Everybody's so worried about what other people think of them now. Because everybody can get canceled at the drop of a hat for even the dumbest of shit. And it's just like, it's going to get to the point where people can't even have discourse with anyone in any way, shape, or form. It's just like, wow. I can't wait for the day we have to start speaking in code. Oh shit. Schematics. I forgot sticks are the shortcut for that. But yeah, it's going to come to the point where we all have to start speaking in code to each other to tell who's cool and who isn't. I'm honestly surprised we haven't started doing that already. But yeah, I don't know. There is at least one racist person. Yeah, that's probably true, but like, at the end of the day, it's not about attitudes. It's about just having no anything. Like, you don't seem to realize what rules of society place upon people. It builds up steam and pressure. And at some point, you need a release. You need a way to get those things out, and 2B2T is the perfect way to do that. And then there are people who are all, you know, super puritanical. They want to micromanage your every emotion. And you can't do that to people. They'll blow up on you. They'll ruin you. They'll kill you, even. Like, that steam, frustration, anxious release mechanism, or anxiety release mechanism, that's it. That mechanism is so vital to how society functions, it's not even funny. People need that hard release, even if it's saying words you don't like. As long as it's in an environment that's ultimately harmless, like fucking 2B2T is just a block server, even if there are people who take it too seriously. It's at least a valuable mechanism in and of itself, you know? Like, the amount of people who think they can control and dictate human behavior baffles me. Like, none of them recognize or understand that human behaviors have evolved entirely because of certain pressures in real life. And those pressures don't go away just because you don't want them to be there. You know? Like, the sheer number of people who don't understand the difference between men and women and why they act and behave the way they do, and the mentality differences between men and women, the why and how of these things having evolved. Like, they believe people are robots that can be reprogrammed at the drop of a hat, and it's just like, you don't even fucking understand why people have civilization, let alone the facets of civilization and why it is this way. It baffles me, you know? That's like wondering how do hurricanes form? Why can't I stop the rains? When you don't even fucking know there's an ocean and this giant bright orb of fusion power evaporating half of it off every second of every day, feeding and churning all of these mechanisms in place that you have no hope of ever controlling. Like, fucking hell. They want to clean up the Pacific garbage patch, and they don't even know how to drive a boat. Like, it's so stupid. Armchair activists. That's what they are. Oh, take care, Andrew. Don't bother with the server, it's running something. Oh, sure, I'm not getting on, don't worry. I don't plan to join until it is all ready. Anyway, you're waiting for the day that a terrorist plot has started on 2B2T. I don't think that's ever going to happen, realistically. But, I suppose anything is possible? I don't know. Fit made a video a while ago on something dark that happened at some base. Really? Some IRL criminal was using it using the base? Really? Turned out it was just plagiarism? Oh, please. Never mind then. That's completely irrelevant. The real world does not care that much. I think they understand how. They just don't want to accept it. Oh, but yeah, there's definitely that too. There are people who understand but refuse to accept or acknowledge truth. Those are the worst. Because they're the ones who will rage the hardest against, well, reality. They're the types to kick their feet up and scream when they didn't get their way, and they'd pitch a fit or a tantrum in front of their parents till they got their way. They are the children whose butts were not beaten when they needed it. Oh shit. I did that again. Ah. The way Fit hyped the base, you were hoping it would have a secret sort of cryptic sign. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I ever thought of making a fan server? No comment. All I'll tell you, Meaver, is wait 1 week. You'll probably get your chance. Then it turned out Offtopia just stole the design of it. Oh yeah, no, that wasn't anything special. I mean, it was kind of shocking to find out, but like at the end of the day, it didn't really change anything. Okay, how much more wood can this wood chuck? One more tree. Just one more tree. I'm not an addict, I swear. Okay. So we've got this much, so I need only a little bit more. Fuck it, let's get rid of this floating wood. I don't like it. I hate floating wood. Wood needs to be firmly tucked in my pants where it belongs. Or wait. That's 42. 44 would be an even number of chests. Or no, 42 would be right, yeah. Well, I'm gonna chop all this anyway. Still annoyed we can't insta-mine wood. Okay, so that's 35, 37, 47, so I just need one more. One more log. Perfect. Okay, I'll be done with this garbage soon, I promise. Okay, that'll do for now. Well, whoops. Here we are. I got the start to a storage room. You know, it's getting there. It always amazes me how Fit can either make a really good video that's so dense with info and detail you could watch it 6 times, and then there's the one you can't remember anything right after you finish it. Yeah, that's kind of how it has to be sometimes as a content creator. Oh well. Let's see here. Some guy was touring wheat, huh? Oh, okay. You're very excited about today's cricket match. There was a chance that I don't know about cricket. Ah, it's Pakistan versus India. Okay, well, I hope Pakistan won. Got trapped into making 2BTT content, can't get out. Oh, that is definitely Fit to a T. Ah, well, at any rate, I will catch you all later. Thank you all so much for watching, coming out. And look forward to next week. There may yet be some special something planned. Ooh. Next week will be my birthday, too. So, look forward to it. Thank you all so much for giving me a moment of your time. You all follow me on all the social media stuff, subscribe and all that other garbage that they want you doing, you know, leave likes, all that other stuff. I will catch you all later. You all have been great. Take care. Bye.